Hey, I'm Peter.
I'm Lucas. We're two of the three founders of Slowpokes.
And this is our blueprint to building community.
Unique sense of style.
Okay, so the first step from our perspective is you need to have a really strong brand. So what does that mean? Well, for us, for Slowpokes, the name was kind of critical. We spent like 3 or 4 months choosing the right name because we really wanted it to speak to the type of community that we wanted to attract. So for Slowpokes, we thought it was going to attract kind of the more casual runner, people that didn't take themselves too seriously and just kind of wanted to have fun with it. And then we worked with an artist to build solid visual identity that spoke to people, and we feel like we've rolled that out consistently across the channel for the last 4 years. The second component that was really important to us was showing up.
Yeah, so showing up, consistency. We make sure that we showed up every Saturday. When we first started with only our Saturday runs here in Toronto, we were here every weekend. And that consistency is what gets people coming back. If there's no consistency, people, I think, might feel like it's not as serious as it needs to be. It's
harder to predict too. People show up and then like we're not even here and we're not running. That will just kind of disincentivize them to come back to the next run.
But also showing up in terms of communicating with your community. If there's the odd case that they might get canceled for whatever reason, we just want to make sure that we're communicating well, so they always kind of have visibility on what's going on and they don't show up and say, where the hell is everyone?
All right, the third is be human. This has been something that's been really important to us. We don't try to take ourselves like too seriously. And so by showing up every week and just being vulnerable to our community and just being human, like we'll go out on a Friday night and party and drink, but then on Saturday we're showing up at 10 a.m. for a run. I think that level of honesty really helped people kind of like gravitate and connect with us because we were also just being honest with ourselves by not putting too much pressure to be perfect. The fourth step would be generous. Generosity is super important, and the way that shows up in the club, I think, is through our scale. So people wanted to start their own chapter when they started coming to Slowpokes Toronto, and that's how we grew to Vancouver, Ottawa, and Montreal. And so by being generous, we allowed our other hosts to take the club and take the idea and basically start their own chapter in a different city. I think with our hosts, giving as much of a kickback as we can to them because it is a volunteer-run organization and they're putting in time every Saturday and beyond to commit to hosting events for the local community. So any time that we can help kick back gear or free stuff or money their way, we'll take every opportunity to do that.
And this is our blueprint for building a fantastic community.